got something to say. Tonight I honor our civil rights queen. Before the marches in the history books, before the world knew her name, a young woman from Alabama carried purpose and carried pain. A gifted singer with dreams of her own, a voice destined to soar. But destiny introduced her to Martin, and together they opened a door. She stood beside him through threats and fear, through hatred and sleepless nights. When bombs exploded and enemies gathered, she stood firm for what was right. Not just his wife, not standing behind him, she walked right by his side, helping shape a movement that changed America with courage as its guide. Grace and dignity. When you think of Coretta Scott King, a wife, a mother, a leader, an author, a legacy holder, she did some amazing things. April the 4th, 1968, her life was changed forever. After they killed her husband, she knew his work couldn't end. She did everything she could to push Dr. King's work and to keep her family together. She was married to a king, and she was our civil rights queen. The world lost her in 2006, but she is forever in our hearts. Coretta Scott King. Many would have broken beneath the weight of that terrible day, but she carried the torch of justice and refused to walk away. Just days after Memphis, with tears still falling from her eyes, she led the sanitation workers' march and kept hope alive. Raising 4 children while carrying a movement on her back, fighting for voting rights, equal rights, keeping the dream on track. She traveled across the nation and across the world as well, teaching future generations the story she lived to tell. She understood that freedom wasn't given, it had to be defended. And the dream of beloved community was bigger than one life ended. When history called her name, she answered with strength and grace, making sure Dr. King's vision would never lose its place. Grace and dignity. When you think of Coretta Scott King, a wife, a mother, a leader, an author, a legacy holder, she did some amazing things. April the 4th, 1968, her life was changed forever. After they killed her husband, she knew his work couldn't end. She did everything she could to push Dr. King's work and to keep her family together. She was married to a king, and she was our civil rights queen. The world lost her in 2006, but she is forever in our hearts. Coretta Scott King. She fought to make Dr. King's birthday a national holiday. Years of organizing and sacrifice finally paved the way. She built the King Center so the lessons would remain, a place where future generations could understand the struggle and the pain. She spoke for the poor and the powerless, the forgotten and oppressed, believing justice for all people was humanity at its best. Her life reminds us leadership isn't measured by fame, it's measured by what you leave behind and how many lives you change. When we speak of the movement, her name belongs in the story, not as a footnote in the background, but standing in her glory. Because when the nation mourned a king, she became a guiding light, showing the world how love and courage can overcome the darkest night. Grace and dignity. Coretta Scott King, a wife, a mother, a leader, an author, a legacy holder. She did some amazing things. April the 4th, 1968, her life was changed forever. After they killed her husband, she knew his work couldn't end. She did everything she could to push Dr. King's work and to keep her family together. She was married to a king, and she was our civil rights queen. The world lost her in 2006, but she is forever in our hearts. Coretta dreams still pursued, in every voice that speaks for justice and refuses to be subdued. A woman of grace, strength, and purpose, whose impact will always be seen, forever remembered in history. Coretta Scott King. Coretta Scott King.